Robin Slim Show.
Hey, Robin Slim Show. It's Mike Jolitz.
Mike Jolitz, what's going on, dude?
How's it going on? That was the word.
What's that, dude?
Well, what's going on with the show?
Oh, what's the word? I thought you said how's the weather. The weather is shitty, bro. It's like cold and raining. But we're doing our show, our showgram. And where are you from, Mike?
I'm actually in Phoenix, where it's 103 right now.
Really?
Nice.
Wow.
I wish it was like that here.
Holy shit! I wish it was just like 10 degrees warmer out here. It's freezing, dude.
I've been to Phoenix twice in my life. So my grandmother lives down there.
Oh,
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
nice,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Mike, you are a podcaster. You have the Mike Jolitz Show.
Yeah, I've been at it 8 months now.
I was gonna ask. Cool. Do you do it alone or do you have a co-host? Because I saw, I thought some of them it said you had a co-host on.
I've done shows with my friend Gareth Thomas. He's in Australia. And then I have friends help out with little bits like sports segments and things of that nature.
Cool, dude. Cool.
But yeah, other than that, it's all me. I plan it out and all this stuff. I even write some of the bits that my friends do for me, so it's cool.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I saw your fake commercials and all. They're fucking hilarious. Like, I saw your show though. The times, like, one show will be like 5 minutes, one will be a half an hour. How does that work? Do you just whatever you feel like?
No, well, the early shows were on the quick side because I was not real confident.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got a little more confidence. I can talk a little longer, but my ADD precludes me from talking at length really at all.
That helps when you got other guys. Like, that's what, yeah, like, it helps when you have other people, like, because they just go off and then you could think of the next shit in your head.
Exactly.
I think
that's why I throw in all my little silly commercials.
I think everyone's got ADD. Yeah, the show's great. I listened to a couple.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just gonna say when we started out too, like we could barely do 40 minutes, and we would be taking a break like every 10 minutes. Like we talk for 10 minutes and then take a break, talk for another 10 minutes and take another break, and we'd have like 4 breaks and only have like a 40-minute long show. But it's definitely something you build. You get used to talking more, like, because now we do 4 hours, 4.5 hours with a 30-minute to 40-minute just us talking.
Humble beginnings, right?
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, your show is great. I love listening to you guys. I can't listen to it all at once. And my job has got me doing some other crap, so I can't listen anymore anyway.
Yeah, I was worried.
I love your show.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, I was worried, with the time, the 4.5 hours live, and I think it's like just under 4 when it goes up on SoundCloud. But I've had people tell me that the length is perfect. And then we also do YouTube, like if you just want like clips or interviews,
like that,
you could do that too. So.
And the fact too, we play on like that the live IPM Nation, so I think that's great to where people can just kind of join in at any moment, and we're always like starting new segments, so that's always cool too.
Yeah, man.
I feel like our show is like one of those shows you can jump in at any time.
Oh, cool. See, your show is what radio should be. Not the corporate crap that's out there. I hate radio. I don't listen to it at all. But if yours was, I'd be listening.
Nice.
Well, like, this is what, like, Sirius XM, like, promised back in the day, and, like, they were good for a while, and then same thing, like, too many lawyers got involved, and it was just a mess.
I really think that the airwaves and the television is going by the wayside soon.
Television, yeah, like,
because people are getting tired of it. There's nothing on. There's nothing to listen
There's no creativity.
There's no good music being produced, like...
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Nobody wants to reinvent the wheel anymore. It's all like, well, this worked, so we'll do this again.
Yeah.
This sold once, so let's do it.
You're just getting a face full of garbage.
Let's make Ghostbusters again.
Yeah.
A face full or an ear full of garbage?
American Idol worked. Let's do 50 more of those.
Did you see it, Mike? I heard you mention the new version of The Jungle Book, which I didn't even know was out.
No, I haven't seen it yet. My kids are a little too young. I don't want to freak them out. I've kind of heard it's a little dark.
That's what I heard you say, that it was dark. Like, that's crazy, dude. So is it animated or is it, like, real people?
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't either.
I think it's live action.
It's green screen, but the kid
is a real
Mowgli. Yeah, he's real. They got a real kid.
Okay, so all the animals are CG.
Is there, like, death in it or, like... monkeys fighting? Like, is it like Planet of the Apes?
I need to see.
Because Planet of
Yeah,
the
I think
Apes
it's a little
ruled.
bit of the violence, a little bit of the anger and all that sort of stuff.
Shit.
Well, the book was kind of dark too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that the one
Yeah,
written
well,
by Michael Nemeth?
I think he did the Jungle Book.
That
yeah.
was the Jungle Crook.
Oh,
Michael
hey. We had an author on last week, Mike, that we've come to find out is not an author at all. He's just stolen plenty of people's work.
He just copy and pastes other people's work and then sells it, and changes the name and puts his name on it.
This is probably the corniest joke I've ever.
No, that was great.
That was amazing. The Jungle Crook.
That's what I was going to ask you too, Mike. Do you ever think about doing interviews on your show?
I have lined up an interview with a comedian. My problem is equipment based right now.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
So I have to play around with it.
Like a Skype hookup or something, or
Yes.
Okay, definitely. I'll have Slim talk to you. He needs to make a video because he's a genius with this, and he's helped out a lot of other guys.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it comes down to basically. Well, what do you have a mixer?
I do have a mixer right now. I'm using Audacity.
Okay.
To record, or I also just do it right from Spreaker, and then it just goes out.
And then basically, it's external sound card.
Yeah.
Sound
Dude,
card.
pretty much all you need is a mixer and an external sound card to do the Skype thing.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And it
Yeah,
works
yeah.
like a charm.
Oh, but when you guys were talking about the creativity with TV and not music, but movies, there's no creativity. The creativity right now is all podcasting. There's nothing else that's creative out there anymore.
I just retweeted, I think it was Succotash. They said, terrestrial radio is dead. Go with podcasting if you want to live.
Yeah.
If you want to survive or something. It was the coolest tweet.
Absolutely. If you don't have a brain and you're cheap, listen to radio and watch the same boring stuff on TV.
Yeah. Have you ever worked in radio, Mike?
No, never.
Okay.
I would have loved to, but I didn't want to go to school. I was too lazy.
I did. I did work in radio, and I went to a semester of college with 2 classes, and I just lied and said I finished college. I'm yeah, I'm a college graduate. I went for communications, and they were like, okay, you're an intern.
Isn't that how Anthony Cumia got in the radio?
Yeah, that's how I got the idea. He would talk about it all the time back in the day. He just lied, and so I heard that. I was like, fuck yeah. But nowadays I heard it's you actually need letters from the school and all.
Why do you need a degree to do radio?
Right?
They want you to be brainwashed. They want you to be conditioned. That's what it is.
I don't know. They want you to be in debt. Who knows what they fucking want? But
They want your money too.
well, what does it matter? Yeah, if you could talk and you could learn to run a board, which is basically the mixer, it's.
You're creative.
And what it comes down to is every station has a different board, so it's never the same. You have to be trained either way. So anything you learn, I mean, you might have a basic knowledge, but everything you learn is going to be at that station, how to run their equipment and everything.
Sure. Yeah, no, and you guys, I mean, both you guys should be on. Well, I can't say should. Both you guys could be on the radio if you would choose to, because I think your voices are good for it.
Thank you, dude.
I don't know.
Their faces too. I tell some all the time.
Yeah,
He's
definitely
got
my face.
Face
Faces
for
for radio.
That's what I was going to say. You could get it out.
Lamborghini, he's our intern. He is the best, bro. I don't know if you've heard much. Lamborghini, he's had political debates. He's charmed the pants off thousands of people.
It's true. It's all true.
Yes, I think I'm pretty much up to date. Maybe the last one I haven't gotten to yet, but
Cool. Thank you, dude.
yeah, I kind of spaced it out.
It's
You
the
guys
beard.
are great, and it's awesome.
You know what it is? It's the beard. It
Ah.
gives me my powers.
Oh, it's like Samson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if we trim it, you'll be.
If I ever if I ever met that Delilah woman, she would trim the beard
And you would lose it all. We would lose our ratings.
No.
We would lose our sponsors and our guests.
Yeah, but
all in one fell swoop.
But I have to keep the beard shaved for the woman.
You need to get it twisted out at the end. You need to do a villain thing going on.
Right.
Or at the bottom, just one long
I was thinking when
Pearl.
it gets long enough, I could just braid it.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, a
that'd be
braid
good.
would be sweet.
Sons of
That'd be
Anarchy.
Dude, I saw last
gotta-
week at that, like that. Like, it was the shit, man. Do you have a beard,
you gotta
Mike?
get that thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I said, do you have a beard?
No, I have a little crummy goatee that does nothing.
But it's something.
It is something, bro. It is all
Well.
that matters, and all that splatters. What about the soul patch? Whatever happened to those? They were popular for a minute.
No.
For like a couple months in the 90s.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody thought that was cool.
With the labret, the soul patch, and the labret piercing right there.
Oh, that's old school.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I think the worst thing I was probably guilty of was the ripped jeans in the 80s.
Oh, that's
Because I was born in 1970, so that whole hair metal, that was me.
me too.
And probably had a little bit of a mullet, although not quite to the level of some people.
I never had the mullet. My dad always fucking would shave it like to the skin, and I was always like embarrassed.
I came up out when that was cool to do.
What's that?
Like,
The mullet or
me and-
the skinhead?
No, the skinhead thing.
That was cool. I never knew that was cool because I got made fun of like
in
a
our town, it
motherfucker
was
for it.
only in our.
Oh,
town,
in
no.
white supremacist
Yeah,
bill?
in white supremacist.
Well,
bill.
no.
That was
in-
the thing to do.
But yeah, but in the 2000s, though, it actually became like.
Yeah, I
Was
did.
it like the
No
punk
idea.
rock?
Only in
Yeah.
Tuckerton.
Because
This
New
area,
Gretna, definitely
though.
New Gretna.
Yeah. It was like, and they wouldn't even grow any facial hair with it. They would just
Really?
like. They
Oh, it was just
skin-
complete skin.
Yeah, no stubble. They would just.
Is that when Bobby Lowen was cool? Oh man.
So what's coming up for you guys? What you got coming up soon for us, everybody?
Oh, we have canceled guest. Another singer's producer or something. And what do we got? A couple podcasters and our good friend Jacob. He's a comedian. He's starting out.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the one podcast, I don't know if you've heard of them, Mike, is called Exploded. They're pretty good. They're
Cool.
pretty
Oh,
fucking
never heard.
awesome. Yeah, I don't know if they're in the Podern family, which is you're in that, right, Mike?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's been really cool. At first, I was like, I don't know, like I don't know how strong of a movement this is gonna be, but it's awesome, dude. And there's been a lot of great shows I met through it.
Definitely. The only thing that I was worried about it becoming a hand-holding type thing. I will, as a rule, I'll retweet a show, but I'm going to listen to it as well. And if I'm not a huge fan of it, I'll maybe say something nice, but I don't always listen to it. But majority of the time, I listen to every show I retweet. Always.
Cool. Oh
That's
wow,
cool.
that's cool. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I don't.
I like that because at least you're not like fake about it. You're not like, oh, I'm retweeting this, so you retweet me. You're like,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
retweet
this
them
'cause
all, but I
actually like it.
retweet friends of ours and people we've interviewed before. Like, so I will do that. Like, it's hard. It's a lot of shows to keep up with, though. Like, there's so many that I mean to get to that I don't.
There's so much garbage out there.
Yeah, there is a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
trash.
Gotta wade through it.
I could probably name about 5 shows.
But
off the
that's
top
how
of
you
my head.
find the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, but I've found there's a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones in Potter Family. Like, who's that?
S.
The chef.
Anthony was great. The
S.
chef was
Anthony.
great.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of guys.
There's
that
been a
have just
there's
really
been a
cool.
bunch. David the producer.
The Bronies.
Yeah, the Bronies, my broski Brony. That's a cool show too, man.
There's also the Fifth Cast.
Yes, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
I think they were big before they got on there. Same with Everybody's Got a Podcast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And like Naked Porch, they're in there too. Like, yeah, there's a lot of big names in there. But then there's some like there's one that like, dude, we checked it out. It was so bad. They tried getting one of our regulars on their show. Like, it was just really like, yeah, like underhanded the way they went about it, and it was bad.
Yeah, all those shows you just mentioned, I'm a regular listener to her. I chatted with Fear at Fifth Cast and Razor and MBI. Who else? Ray over at Naked Porch. I've communicated some with him as well. So, yeah, just an awesome group of people.
It's funny
Modern
too,
family.
because is that the guy who does Naked Porch, Ray? I never knew his name, but I've messaged him here and there, and like it's funny because like anytime I've ever had a problem with like certain like guests, not comedians, just guests, and like ones you would think would be great, like I've had an oddball problem off the show with. He's had the same dealing. Like, it's like crazy. It's crazy.
Cameron Reedy.
Oh yeah, Cameron Reedy. I think everybody's had like and laughed at how bad he was.
Where did he come from? Like, how did all the podcasters suddenly find Cameron Reedy?
I think he hit everybody up like he hit us up. Like, hey, want me on your show? And like, I think that's how it worked out. And like, everyone was like, I think he did the same thing to everybody.
He's able to initially charm these people, but then you see him for what he really is.
He's like a lizard person. He's like Ted Cruz.
Yeah,
or Michael Neinef.
Yes.
I think he is one of those lizard people.
I actually do have a clip from Mike's show. Is it okay if I play it right now, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, dude. And you sent me this yesterday.
Yes, it is.
Awesome, dude. I'll play it right now. This is from the Mike Jolitz podcast.
You're listening to the Mike Jolitz Show on iTunes, a podcast of silly news, stupid criminals, fake commercials, and whatever he can throw on here rectally. Rectally. Really. Listener discretion advised, especially if you're some politically correct wimp. You wimp.
Awesome. That was really cool.
Hey, here's my news, everybody. And you're not safe anywhere on the track. Danica Patrick just can't help but to hit every other car wherever they are, maybe on or off the track. This past Sunday, she pounded Paul Menard in the pits at Talladega. She also took out my boy, Matt Kenseth, later on in the race. She sucks. Not in a good way, though. It's hard to believe she is in the field of the best 43 race car drivers. I'm not seeing it. So sorry. So, yeah, that's the kind of news you're going to hear on the Mike Jolitz Show. Check me out. The Mike Jolitz Show is available on iTunes as well as on Spreaker and is a proud member of the Podern family as well. Yeah.
Nice, dude. Did you do the intro?
No, one of my friends who does almost all my music.
Cool. It's
That's awesome.
It's great, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've listened to your show, and that's how the news is. The news you do, it's great, dude. I love it.
Appreciate that.
It's kind of like 1010 wins. Like, I don't know if you ever heard that the AM station.
No.
It's just basically how they do news. It's pretty much not as cool, but like, yeah, the quickness. Like, I like that, man. I like that. And I saw you're on Spreaker. I think I signed us up for that like a long time ago, and they charge, but I chose to only upload a couple shows because I think you could do that for free, and it exceeded their limits. And dude, every hour I get an email, you've exceeded your limits, you're gonna be cut off, you're never gonna, and I just like, just cut us off, just cancel our shit because I don't want any more emails. And they don't.
For like a year.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to cut you off.
It's been like 20 years, just every 5 minutes an email, like, you're going to be cut off from all the Spreaker benefits. And I'm like, I don't get any, I just want no more emails. Just, I guess I got to go on there and cancel it myself, but.
Right.
It's,
Yeah, no, and that's where I started. I started out with the free, and I started getting up towards the limit of the 10 hours of stuff. I'm like, well, I have to put it on iTunes because I'm going to get nothing over here.
yeah. And I guess if you do a short show.
Like $100.
Oh, $100 like a year?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Do you have to pay all at once, or can you pay like monthly?
You can do monthly, but you save a little bit by, paying for a year.
Cool, dude. Cool. Yeah, like we went with SoundCloud. Did you?
Yeah, I like the SoundCloud because it's got the RSS feed now. So
yeah,
that's great. And it's only like $15 a month, I think. So it's not bad.
Yeah, so I guess Spreaker does too, because that's how you get on iTunes with the RSS.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, I have a few shows on SoundCloud as well, and I just kind of stopped putting it on there. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. What about a .com? Because I checked us last night. I checked RobinSlim.com and I checked Robin Slim Show, and somebody I think is squatting because somebody has those.
Oh, damn.
I think it's cool when somebody actually like is squatting on your site. It's like, these guys are gonna pay me $10,000, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I can get robinslim.edu. No, I don't really care about having a .com. Like, I don't know if somebody thinks like, yeah, they're gonna profit, but no, you're not. Like,
No.
we don't give a shit. We don't have the money for it. And
Well,
don't care, dude.
I was like telling Rob on a break earlier, like, we got the Facebook, the Twitter. That's like the same thing as a website.
all it's gonna say is the shit from there. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, so I can just say that on Twitter and Facebook for free.
I feel like social media kind of makes having a website like irrelevant at this point.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, have you guys ever looked up your show in other places? Because I've seen my show on a website in Indonesia.
I have, and there's been some like odd ones where like I don't know how they get it. Like,
You say there was like a Russian or like
I
Irish or something?
don't remember. There was like something like, I think Asian or something.
Some
I don't
viral
know.
site, I think you said, were they uploaded our what was that Pudo video, I think.
The Pudo, yeah, it was Irish. I think that was Irish. I think it was Irish. Yeah, there's been some weird shit we've been on. Like, what do they do, dude? Do they like record your stuff and like put it on there? I don't get it.
I'm not sure. I even found my show in Germany, too.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And I think, yeah, like another European country too, like France or something.
They're craving this type of shit. In Europe.
Is that what it is?
Really, yeah.
They need the Slambo.
They need it. They need it. They fucking need it, baby.
How many? That's what I was gonna ask you too, Mike. I emailed Apple, and they said it's not possible for podcasts. Do you know any of your like on Spreaker? Does it give you your analytics from iTunes? Because on SoundCloud it doesn't.
No, there's nothing.
Like they
I
show
can
you
get
in a.
downloads, but I can't get. I take that back. You can get information, but you got to pay through the app.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's stupid. SoundCloud only shows you like it'll show you your listens on SoundCloud, each individual show, blah blah blah, and that's cool. But then from your RSS, like it just shows you a gray block, like, and it could be a lot. Like it could be like 30 plays a day, like we've gotten or more, like on shows, but it doesn't break it down. It doesn't tell you what's listened, what's downloaded, like what show it is, or anything like that.
Okay.
I
The
don't
only
know.
thing I have get from Spreaker is plays and downloads, which is kind of cool because with getting on iTunes, it's really kind of shot up. So
That's cool. Yeah, I've looked at our analytics on some of the other sites, and they don't do as well as SoundCloud for us.
okay.
And I do like iTunes because it'll show you your popularity of the show, but like I said, it doesn't show you how many plays or downloads or nothing.
Yeah, and that doesn't bother me. Even not having a real sponsor doesn't bother me. I do this for fun. I hope people
Dude.
enjoy it, listen to it, and come back, and that's all I really want.
Yeah, and sponsors are hard, man. I've tried. Even like local dudes that say they'll come through, like you just never hear from. Like that's a hard build. It was a lot easier to get like fan base and good guests. Like that came fairly quick, but the sponsors I still haven't gotten.
Yeah, me personally, I just don't want to have to say, well, so such and such. I don't want to do that.
That's
So
another thing.
whatever I want to talk about, what I put on, that's it.
Yeah, like who knows if they're gonna tell you? Yeah, no more boiled baby jokes or
Right, we can't.
or
not have baby
frozen
jokes.
frozen dog jokes, like
Forgot about the
and
frozen
dog jokes.
Puppy sickles are delicious.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
That's a big
Those
delicacy
are
in North
two
Korea.
of my favorite joke
Or
genres.
pit bulls eating children.
Yeah, you can combine it all, bro, and it is just
Hungry
funny.
Pit Bulls.
Yes,
It's a classic board
a-
game.
It's a board game.
It's a classic board game.
I'll play that right now if I can find it. we've had like you do, Mike. We do have some sweet fake / real commercials.
Yeah, this is real.
Completely real.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
This
They're-
already exists in 2032.
Yeah, because we've gone to the
Amazing.
future and we've seen what it's held, and
They're producing this in China.
I have like 5 commercials for it, so I'm just gonna play any one of them. This is a lovely.
It's a race. It's a chase.
Love the
Hurry
game.
up and feed their face. Who will win? Nobody knows. Feed the hungry pit bulls. Hungry, hungry pit bulls by Slammo Toys.
Our intern, the Lamborghini, he has many ventures. He has his hand in many sinister soups, and he's got board games. He's got movies. He's got presidential campaigns. Yeah. He's got a Hollywood. He's got a Hollywood
Mongolian
producer
porn, yeah.
in his back pocket, and by back pocket I mean his asshole. He's got Mongolian children, Mongolian elderly hostages in his apartment at all times, and
Are those the ones putting together the sex toys? You know, the paint on the dildos and stuff?
he does. He has his own line of dildos.
Oh, nice.
He's got it all, bro. He's got it all. He's got the world at his heels. He is.
Or in his ass.
Oh, that's great. Mike, we have to wrap this up, dude, but where can everybody find you?
I can be found on Twitter at Mike Jolitz. Also, through Facebook, who cares? Just mainly Twitter. And on iTunes, the Mike Jolitz Show. Two big ones for me.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, well, it's really cool talking to you guys. Appreciate you giving me some time, and glad to hear that, I got a verbal okay that someone liked the show. So cool.
Dude, I did. I enjoyed it.
Oh, cool. All right, guys.
All right,
You guys have a great show. I'll be listening when it comes out.
All right,
all
brother.
right, take care, man.
All right, take care, guys.
Later, dude. Whoa, the light there just... Did you just come out of a time capsule?
Time portal.
I thought you just traveled.
Oh, is this not
I just had
this
to
not
piss.
this isn't Slammo that we're used to.
Is this
future
an
Slammo.
alternate Slammo that just came out of the bathroom?
No, it really is me.
Oh, fuck. I was hoping for an angry dictator.
Yeah, I just had to piss. I just had to piss like a racehorse.
Shit.
I have to piss too.
Yeah, let's cross streams
All
like
right.
Women Ghostbusters by Michael Nemeth.
Ghost Fighters. Amazing.
With Jizzo. What was that thing? The Combot? I don't
Jizzle
know.
or something.
The Jizzle. The Jizzler.
All right,
Jizzler.
guys. Here's some Tool.